never know. Maybe down the line. Maybe. Take a chance, might as well. Come on, take a chance. Take a chance.
If everyone could please look towards the entrance. Our guest of honor is about to arrive. Everyone say a big welcome and happy birthday to Mozella.
Close up, both of y'all. Okay. Happy birthday, Mozella.
If my name ain't happen, you won't know what it is. Who else I'm gonna know over here?
Good evening, everybody. I'm William Dill Jr., and this is Eugene Wynn. Thanks for coming to share the 75th birthday from my mom, Mozella Dill. Wait a minute. You're talking about my sister, Mozella Wynn Dill. We're all here to help you celebrate your 75th birthday. 75 years. Wow. What a blessing. What a journey. And it all began with your mom, Margaret, and your dad, Mozella, who's affectionately known as Moses. Mozella, girl, you wouldn't be here it were not for Moses and Margaret. Can I get everybody to say thank you, Moses and Margaret? Well, this evening, Mozella, we're going to use music and the arts to highlight your 75-year journey. But first, we'd like everyone to stand, if you can, for a big birthday shout-out. Together, on the count of three, we're going to say happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday!
Mozella's 75-year journey will continue, but we must pause right now for dinner. I'm Don Wynn, Mozella's other brother, and I will give grace. So at this time, we're going to ask everyone, let us all pray. Thank you, O Lord. Thank you, O Lord, for your bounty that you have given us to us this day. In the name of Christ Jesus, we pray. Amen. This time we're going to introduce Kimberly Easton Dillon, Mozella's granddaughter, who will give us dinner information. She is the initiator and coordinator of this event.
Thanks, everyone. As you all know, my lovely grandmother gave each of you a call ahead of our event. She spoke with you about your options for this evening. Those options are chicken marsala over rice pilaf and vegetable medley. The second option is a sliced roast breast of turkey with surrey, sausage, stuffing, gravy, and cranberry sauce. You've already pre-selected those options. The placard in front of you indicates what your option is. As the servers come out, they will ask you whether you have turkey or chicken. You either have a T or a C on your placard, and we will make sure that you are plated accordingly. Hello, everyone. As you continue to enjoy your dinner, if you would like to know more about our guest of honor, please take a look at our table talk. Our table talk will tell you more about our guest of honor, and maybe around the table you might take a guess as to what some of the answers are. I also want to let you all know that in your seats when you sat down, there should have been a gift bag, a green gift bag. In that gift bag, you will see a few different noise makers. If there's anything that takes place throughout our event that makes you want to use sword, or if there's someone that comes in and happens to make a few shouts and noises and you hear other music, you can go ahead and use that noisemaker at any time. I just want to test the noisemakers out really quickly. Can I hear if they're working? I don't hear them. Can I hear them? Woo! All right. Well, after we eat, I think this event is going to get a little lively, maybe or maybe not. But if that transpires, please make sure to use those noisemakers. Thank you.
Hello to everyone. In 10 minutes, we will continue with Mozella's 75th birthday extravaganza. In 10 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you all for inviting me. You know, it's so good to be here. You know, God is good. God is good. And, you know, I was thinking, no matter what you go through in life, no matter what you have to endure, God is able. And He's able to perform miracles and blessings. So I'm just going to sing a little bit of that if you all don't mind. Lord, I thank you for this day that was not promised to me. Lord, I thank you for my health and strength and for saving say, but when I think about the things that I want and not the things God knows I really need, there are miracles and blessings for me. We complain about our shoes when some people don't have no feet. We complain about no money, but still the Lord, He does feed. But when I think about the things that I want, not the things God knows I really need, there are miracles and blessings for me. We need to trust God more and learn to love Him more and believe and keep the faith in what we cannot see. But when I think about the things that I want, not the things God knows I really need, there are miracles and blessings, so many miracles and blessings, so many miracles and blessings for me. Oh, Brother Wayne, I think your daughter left her purse. We're here at Foreman Field at 18 to 16. Are you having fun today, folks? I know you are. Listen to the noise out there. Morgan State defense are at the top of their game today. But the Spartans are pushing forward and playing hard. The crowd is going wild. Are there any Spartans in the house today? I said, are there any Spartans in the house today? Ladies and gentlemen, behold, the green and the gold. Trombones are doing their thing. One more time. Behold, the green and the gold. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Marching Spartans with the NSU cheerleaders. Give it up for the cheerleaders. Oh, there's something different about these cheerleaders in here today. Don't you love it? NSU, I love it, I love it, I love it.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mozella Wynn, and I'm so proud to represent my beautiful, beautiful school, Norfolk State University. And I'm here with none other than her line sister. Hello, everyone. My name is Katie Smith, and me and my beautiful line sister, Mozella Wynn, we are members of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and we are here to show you how it's done. DJ, drop the beat.
Let's hear it for the sisters of AKA Sorority.
the 1968 graduates of the Norfolk Division of Virginia State College.
Will the graduates please stand? Darlene Lucille Staton is graduating with a degree in psychology. Now, friends, especially the winds, I'm requesting that you hold your applause to a minimum for our next graduate, or you may be removed. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Education, graduating magna cum laude, Mozella Sandria Wynn. By the power vested in me, I declare you graduates of Norfolk State College. You may flip your tassels. I would like to say that Mozella is already employed and, by what I am told, will remain employed in leadership position for 35 years by the Department of Navy. You may exit.
when you can see young people meet and fall in love, marry, and have their kids and just move on with their journey through this life. For you and I, and especially for me, our journey started back in 1962. I was a junior, you were a sophomore. We were in math class. Our teacher was Miss Coleman. And I was just so attracted to you. I was just infatuated, and I sat behind you and I just couldn't get your attention. I tried, and I just couldn't get your attention. And for whatever reason, I just said, oh my goodness, well, I'll just give up. But as fate would have it, we met in a stairwell at Booker T. Washington High School. And the emotions just overtook me, baby. I just couldn't stop. And I just turned and I grabbed you and I just well, you didn't scream. You didn't holler. You didn't hit me. So I'm thinking, well, maybe, just maybe, you like me too. Well, for the rest of that semester, I tried and I could just never, ever catch up with you. I could never get a time when we could be together. And then later in that semester, one of my friends said, look, Mozella is a member of the House of Prayer. They go to church 4, 5, 6 days a week. There's no way you can compete with that. Well, I finally gave up. The next year I graduated, went on to Norfolk State. And then a couple of years later, you graduated and went to Norfolk State as well. We saw each other a little, but not much. And so time just kind of moved on. You moved into your world, I moved into mine. But then they stepped in again. In 1976, early 77, you were living in Norview Gardens. I was living in Chesapeake Manor.
Go ahead now.
We met at a laundromat.
Hey!
Y'all remember laundromat? We met at the laundromat. And we started talking. And we just hit it off. Things started going really well for us. Wow. You got a promotion and moved to Hampton. I was able to save a little money and bought a townhouse. So we were doing good. We decided, let's take a trip. Let's just see some of this country. So we decided that we were going to go across America. You had a brand new Pontiac Firebird. With the emblem of the bird on the hood. We gave it to William. You remember that? Had that. Oh, wow. So off we went. We left here, went through Tennessee and Oklahoma, went down through parts of Texas. See, you don't remember? Went through New Mexico, and wow, here we are. San Diego, California. We had a ball. Then we decided to leave and go up north, and we went to San Francisco, enjoyed ourselves. And then we left and decided, well, it's time to go home. And a beautiful trip going back home, because we went through the Sierra Nevada mountain range. I was supposed to be a good driver. And we came home. But through all of that, Mozella, what really convinced me that you were the one for me, that you were the one that I would marry, or wanted to marry. We got back to Norfolk. We were on Chesapeake Boulevard. And you said, William? And I said, yes, baby. You know what you said to me? How much much money is left from the trip? I'm thinking love and kisses and hugs, and you counting dollars. I said, this lady has got her head on straight. Whatever love is, it's not blind when it comes to Mozella. She had it straight. But then that next year in '78, we married. First year was great, beautiful. We moved into our new home. Well, it was new to us. Wasn't new, but it was new to us. Just great. Just really enjoyed it. But it was you. It was your love and your commitment. It was your undying belief in us as a family and in marriage and the sanctity of marriage that has brought us through 43 years of our journey. You know, for over 4 decades, when I think back, we've had issues, we've had surgeries and illness, but we've come through that. We traveled. Wow. We've been to Africa, Spain, France, most parts of the U.S., you know, that we wanted to go to. But it was beautiful and wonderful. And as a matter of fact, even now, if it were not for the COVID, you know, and it wasn't for the fact that we had a granddaughter, Kimberly, who said, Grandma, let me be in charge of your 75th birthday. If it weren't for that, we would be on a cruise right now. Because that's where we've celebrated your birthday in prior years before, you know, all the epidemic and everything. But then, as I think about it, and I just remember where we are, I think in terms of our past, and we've come so far. We've gained things, we've gotten things, we've had sad times, we've lost family members, but we've stayed together and we've grown together through all of that. When I think about our present, where we are right now, you know, we're here. We have a reasonable portion of health. We're in our right minds.
There you go.
Most of the time. Most of the time, we're in our right minds. But when I think about our future, and no one really knows the future.
That's right.
I don't think we can really predict the future. You know, I can imagine that there may be some rough times and sad times, and we may have to shed a tear. But then there'll be good times and joyous celebrations and times when we can spend with family and friends. But this I do know. If we just continue to hold to each other, if we continue to love each other, trust in each other, believe in each other, keep our family and our friends close, then I don't care what tomorrow brings. The sun shall always shine on Mozella and with you. I love you. If I could just make this moment a little more special. If I had a bouquet of flowers, something that I could give you to make this moment extra special. Oh, our grandson, Marcus, with joy in his heart and a little smile on his face.
He's a on-time God. I'm an on-time grandson.
You're not going where you want me.
Now, if I if I just had a song, where is that song guy? That would commemorate this moment.
Lou Rose.
Memorialize all of this for us. Let's just make this awesome. Just one piece of that song.
With a love that's tender as a baby's touch.
Yeah!
Give me all of the things that I need so much. You're my world.
Testing. Good evening.
Good evening.
I am not a win, and I'm not a dealt, but I am a friend. My name is Barbara Dalton, and I'm the retired recreation supervisor at the Southside Senior Center under the Department of Parks and Recreation, where Mozella was a very, very good volunteer. We loved her, the seniors. Oh, when Mozella started working, we call it working, volunteering at the center, she taught our seniors, and these were seniors at the age of 60, 70, 80, and 90-some years old. They were so excited. Mozella taught them how to make their own birthday cards, sympathy cards, and best believe it, on the back of their cards, they had made by themselves. They put their names there. But I would just like to say that not only did she teach or show the seniors how to use the computer, they were so excited the days that Mozella was supposed to come to the center. They all would rush there and put their names on a sheet so they could be first. It just meant so much that she spent so much time with those seniors. And believe it or not, at that age, learning how to use a computer, they went home and told their grandchildren, their children, everybody. So the children went out and purchased computers for them so they could have a computer at home. So it was just a blessing to have Mozella at Southside. Not only did she teach the seniors how to use the computer, she was a volunteer. She participated in different activities. And those of you that really know her knows that she can cook. And you know seniors love to eat. During the Holocaust, Mozella would invite us to her home. Her husband, not only would she invite us there, she would plan for someone to pick the seniors up and take them to her home. She would have her husband with her. He would have a carload, she would have a carload, and by me being the worker, I would have a carload. We had fun. She would go on trips with us in town and out of town. So Mozella, I would just like to leave this little thought with you. It's a pleasure to celebrate you today. Someone who is very special and treasured with love. You deserve a birthday celebration. That's filled with so much love and happiness because that's what you bring to everyone around you. On behalf of the staff and the seniors at the Southside Senior Center, I I would like to say thank you for all the special things you've done that have made a difference in my life and the seniors. May God continue blessing you. Best wishes and happy birthday. God bless you. Thank you.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Church, I won't be before you long. I'm so honored to be here. Firstly, happy birthday, Miss Delk. It was a journey for me to get here. I live in Florida now, and I missed my flight last night, and I was at the airport crying. But it didn't matter if I had to drive. However I had to get here, I would not have missed this moment. I met the Delks. I went to Norfolk State University. And I met the Delks in 2014, I believe, or 2015. We have a scholarship in the Department of Education, School of Education. And for the first year, they decided to have a banquet where the scholarship donors can meet the recipients of the scholarship. It's not something they normally did. So I sat at the table with them, and when I first met them and laid eyes on them, I was enamored. Like, these are like grandparents. And I get all types of scholarships, and I never get to meet the scholarship donors, and they don't often get to meet the recipients. And this just, y'all see it's 2022, and I'm still here. This just turned into family. And I'm sitting at the table and people are like, oh, you're Sheree, you're Sheree. I'm like, what do you know me? They have been in my life. We write letters, we send cards, we have breakfast, lunch, dinner. I just love them, and I feel like they are family, and I want them to know how much everything that they do for me means to me. And I recently lost my grandfather, and so before they were like grandparents, and now they're really like grandparents. And so just being away, y'all, I'm gonna cry. Just being away from your family and at school and having somebody that's constantly sending you letters and checking on you and sending you emails and genuinely checking on you to make sure you're okay. And not wanting anything in return, it means more to me than they know. I am now, after Norfolk State, I went to Regent and got my master's in law. And now I'm in law school, and I graduated in April, and I take the bar. And I really honestly attribute a lot of that to them. They are Black excellence, and every time I'm around them, I hear different things that they do, and it even trumps the things that they do for me. You're just amazing people. Mrs. Delk, you're an amazing woman. And I love the love that you two share. It just pours out wherever you are when you're in the room. And I just appreciate you, and I'm so happy to be here to celebrate. I'm honored to have been invited. I appreciate every letter, every email, every phone call, every conversation we've had. They helped me pick my law school. It's just been a great thing, and I'm glad that God placed you both in my life, and that I have someone to look up to, and I have something to remind me that love is true and it's real, and it's something that you can work at, and something to remind me to reach back and pull others up. So happy birthday. I'm so glad I could make it. I would have walked here to be here for you, because I want you to know on your 75th birthday how appreciative I am. And that's all. I just hope you enjoy your night.
Grandma, happy birthday. You are everything anyone would have ever wanted in a grandmother. I mean, from signature dishes that I will always beg for every time I see you, to signature outfits that I will also beg for every time that I see you, to a signature smile that I get every time that I see you. It's been a lovely journey. You've been the most amazing woman to have come into our lives when it comes to grace, excellence, and what it means to be a lady. You know, my mom's here. My mom certainly taught me how to be a woman, but my grandmother Mozella taught me how to be a lady. She is grace, she is kind, and she loves hard. And I have enjoyed every minute of being able to be a part of your journey, for you to impact my journey. I have all of my siblings. Well, Marcus is here. Marcus, stand up. And then I have Michelle here, stand up. And we just want to let you know that you mean the world to us, and that we will always look to you for the continued guidance and grace that you provide to this family. So thank you very much. All right. At this time, I believe that there is a special gift that everyone in this room has provided to the Lady of Honor. So Ms. Joan, could you please bring the box? Really appreciate this gift that you've provided. Your contributions to Norfolk State University are going to be very much appreciated. For students like Sheree and everyone else beyond, thank you, thank you, thank you. The Delkin Scholarship Endowment Fund will continue to grow because of your contributions. At this time, we would like to allow the Lady of Honor to give any remarks should she so choose.
Wow. I just don't want this to end. Isn't there something else? Oh my goodness. Where do you start when you have an event such as this to celebrate you? You start by giving God the glory. You know, this day was so beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful winter days that you can have. It's unbelievable. And then today to be surrounded by family and friends in a pandemic, it's unbelievable. You've come, family and friends have come from as far as New Jersey, Maryland, Washington, D.C., North Carolina, South Carolina, and you heard Sheree say she's from Florida. It's overwhelming. Oh, absolutely overwhelming that you would do this just for me. Yeah. This facility that we're having our event in today is a country club. And William and I don't have the means for membership in a country club. So where do you go when you want to have your event in the country club? We knew somebody. And that somebody is here today. And that's Councilman Paul Riddick. Raise your hand, Paul. We contacted Paul and said, we want to have our party at Norfolk Yacht and Country Club. Can you make it happen? He made it happen. So he's a good councilman to know. And I can't say enough about the committee that worked to have this beautiful event for me. My granddaughter, Kimberly. She approached me. She said, aren't you turning 75 next year? And I said, yes. She said, well, I would like to give you plan a birthday party for you. Is that okay? And I said, yeah, that would be fine. And I said, but there are a couple of things that, if you're going to plan it, there are a couple of things I want, you know. Well, she said, you can do it. You can have 3 wishes, and the rest is up to me. Okay. Okay, I said, wish number 1, I'd like to have good music. Wish number 2 was that few speeches. And wish number, this is still wish number 1. I want audience interaction. Okay, that's one of my wishes. And second wish I remember saying to her is that I don't want any gifts. I'd rather give back, and my birthday to be one of giving back. So I said, Kim, you have to understand, I'm used to planning events, and so it's going to be hard for me to sit back and let you take control. Well, she worked with me. Okay. I gave her a hard time. 2 weeks ago, I called over here to speak to the event planner, and the event planner happened to tell her I called. She called me. She was upset. She said, Grandmama, this has got to stop. She said, I want you to repeat after me. I promise not to get involved anymore. And I said it. She said, say it again. I said it again. She said, say it one more time. I said it one more time. And then I said to her, my hand ain't on no Bible, as I said. But she's done a beautiful job. You know, you just don't think somebody that's, what are you, 25? 27, Grandma. 27? Oh my gosh. You just don't think somebody 20, well, she was 26 when she said that. 26 can put together the kind of event that she has orchestrated today. So darling granddaughter, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And then there's my girlfriend, Joan, and my daughter, Janice. I'm told that on the committee, they were in charge of the beautiful decorations that we have here today. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So you picked the right ones to work with decorations. And last but not least, my darling sister Connie. Connie was the creative person for this event, the program planner for this event. And she just went over the top. Beautiful music, just excellent in portraying my journey. And I am so thankful to have her as my sister. My husband. I tell you, I said no speeches, but I enjoyed his speech. We've been together 43 years. He's been so supportive. I mean, just so supportive. And if you marry somebody to go to the house of prayer, it takes a lot. Okay? Because you're still out there 3 or 4 times a week. Okay, that's just part of the house of prayer. And he's been just by my side. Now, I got to tell you this. I was so excited about my parties. I'd be on the phone talking to folks saying, you coming to my extravaganza? And I'm so excited. And he said, stop it. You telling people this is going to be an extravaganza, you don't know what it's going to be. It ain't going to be nothing but some songs. I said, they haven't told him anything. And I come to find out they did not tell him what was going to be going on today because they thought I would get it out of him. So anyway, he has been my rock. I went through some major surgery 5 years ago, and I could have never, ever made it through without him. So, honey, I love you, and I thank you for walking this journey with me. Sheree, you've heard from her. She represents our venture with Norfolk State. We love Norfolk State. And Sheree has been part of that journey, one of the students that's been part of that journey. And I was so happy that you made it here today. Well, in ending, I'm just overwhelmed. Again, like I said, friends that would come. Chris Sexton, where are you? She's over there, okay. She's a co-worker of mine and a dear friend. We had dinner maybe 9 months ago, and she said, oh, Mozella, I'm not in your circle, and I'm so scared if you died, I wouldn't know you were dead and couldn't come into your service. And can you tell your husband to make sure that if you pass away, because I know about it, said she's in North Carolina most of the time, said she wouldn't have read it in the Virginia Pilot. She said, I just can't conceive of you leaving here, and I won't know about it. So Chris, I invited you to this.
Thank you.
So just in case my husband doesn't tell you I'm dead, you will have gotten my journey and most of what they're going to say at my funeral. I have so many wonderful friends, my something different friends, and I'm not going to start naming everybody, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love all of you, and this will give me something to remember and reflect on for the rest of my life. Thank you, everybody.
Mozella. We know you enjoyed your extravaganza. So, we're going to close out. I think, we started with Stevie. I think we ought to end with Stevie. What do you think about that, Wayne?
I agree.
like to take pictures in front of the backdrop in commemoration of the day, feel free to go on to the far end, diagonal from the DJ, and you can get over there and take pictures in front of the backdrop. And have wonderful pictures commemorating this wonderful day and a lovely lady. You all have a good night and a safe trip home.
Watch it, don't tag him.